Moving On. It used to be called I'm Moving On, maybe.
Now it is called
Or did I just
Moving
type
On.
that?
I don't know. It's okay. Like Automatic Bride.
I know that is one thing. I thought that they said it was Automatic Bride.
Titles change.
Yeah. Tempo of the song is 199.
199.
Nice. This is the last song we recorded because it was written during the recording process. And so yeah, this was all done in one day. And it was a late night. I think we got done at like 4 or something like that.
Yeah, it was very late.
So, and emotions ran high.
And we still didn't finish the drums because the first 2 hi-hat hits were added in post.
Yes, that's true. So, just so you know, this is...
I didn't do that.
It sounds real. They're real hi-hats. And they were played by him, just, you know, I
sampled it in.
Sampled it in, so
the first rhythms on the drums and the intro part is alternating sticking patterns. I want to say that.
Yeah.
It starts with right, bum, 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 left hand on the crash, and then on the other to hit the other crash, it's da, 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 da. So
right.
It starts the left.
Oops. 1 second. Drum group.
Left, and then it goes back to right, and then it switches to left, and then just goes down forward.
It's cool.
That's it. Going down the toms is it's like do as little as you can until it calls for something else.
Yeah.
And right then it needed a little something else.
Yeah.
So we went down the toms.
Totally. I'd say like the other, well, I really do like when the chorus hits, the kick comes into doing kind of like that same rock beat, but since it's 199, it's kind of a fast tempo. It sounds just really locked in. And this is an example where the ride mic came in handy because there's automation right there to make the ride stand out a little bit more. Yeah, so that was cool. Drums were really cool in this. There's like one trick in the bridge. The bridge kind of like goes down to this filtered part. So kind of everything right there. I have a lot of processing that kicks on. That there's an EQ and like a pretty squashed 1176 compressor to make the drums sound like that, and then the bass changes too.
Yeah, it gets real gnarly.
Yeah, I put an extra bass track.
Locked up rhythms until he opens it up, and it actually turned out to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, Bobby, you were right.
And there's some...
Could you do that bass part, actually?
Oh, yeah.
Where it opens up.
It's so tight.
That's very cool.
It's so tight. And then we have some guitars that kind of just hold over that part. These are filtered as well. And I actually, you know, I don't use phasers much, but on this part I actually did. I forgot that I did this, but it's just a subtle phaser. And then a little bit heavier on the lead guitar. in context. Almost.
There's also in the chorus, the lead guitar is just holding
It's true.
E, right?
Yeah, it is. It's just. So, definitely like that.
Just beef it up a little
Really
bit.
worked out. And then there's this cool little.
Oh, the solo?
Yeah, and all the instrumentals. It's almost just like Jason's messing around. It almost sounds like, but it sounds so. Yeah, that was kind of one of those things that, like, right when we recorded it, it was like, holy crap. So cool. And then
That was cool.
there's roads going on. Oh no, there's not. I decided to not put that in the mix. Don't tell that to Bobby.
What would it have sounded like?
Let's see what it's doing. Oh yeah, the chords weren't correct. Just because of what the lead guitar was doing, which I think the lead guitar was one of the last things we threw in, and so it made that not work out.
Let's do the harmonies out of the bridge. How we crossed them. That was pretty cool.
This is really cool. So this is the part we're talking about. So here's soloed. Really cool. Really cool way to vocally build up to something, because I'm pretty sure there's not any swells that are happening going into that. Like, kind of going back to how we were talking about, we try to do as much organically as we can without using kind of like modern production tricks.
As far as like building a track?
Yeah, exactly. So I did, like I said, a lot of EQ filtering and stuff that will make stuff kind of open up a little bit. And with this, just using some straight up vocal parts sounds super cool. So
and then also the crowd comes in to sing the chorus while Jay breaks off and does some stuff. That was a cool idea.
It's time to heal, and I'm moving on as I'm walking you to the door. Will come, the days will go. We both know that the night.
That reminds me.
That's funny.
I kept this on purpose. Little mess ups in crowds and stuff are totally fine. But this was pretty hilarious.
Days will come.
This is me?
This isn't just like an outtake of all of you guys.
Days will come, and days will go. We both know that the nights
So have to keep that.
That's funny. Also, the kick pattern comes in at the very end. I thought that was cool.
True.
To just kind of like squish and solidify the ending.
Yeah. Same kick pattern as the bridge. Yeah,
it just goes back to that.
That's some quick. Yeah. Yeah, freaking cool, really cool. So yeah, that's I'm
moving on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Boom.